from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Right fielder, number 17.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Starlin Castro. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Choo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. In is Joey Votto now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit back toward the mound, and he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Rougned Odor now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kim's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. The next 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second, right to him. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, and there are 2 down. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Brandon Belt.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Castro's got it, and he's retired 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there at the letters 0-1. Tillman's got his target, coming at him with the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Gorky Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Chris Tillman. 9-1-2 due up.
Chris Tillman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 17.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. At the plate, Derek Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Rodriguez.
Hit to short. Castro has it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Striding into the box, Alan Henson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. Gallo on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And he's safe. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford's got it. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 31.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The shortstop, number
Here's
35.
the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Crawford becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Chris Tillman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Henson onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castro.
From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Digging in once again, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield giving chase. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Buster Posey.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Center fielder.
Into the box.
Gorky
Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base run. And get things happening.
Hunter Pence will grab a bat.
Giants. Number 8, Hunter Pence.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an... Tony Watson takes over to start the 6th.
For the Giants.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
With Merrifield.
Chopped weakly to the left. Low roller, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Alan Henson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Liner toward right center. DeShields is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Number
try it again.
31.
Hyun-Soo Kim. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and Chu puts it right on the money. He's out at home plate. Back here in San Francisco, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Fielder number 3.
Delino DeShields is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Chris Tillman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down, 1 away. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Got him to go down swinging there. Shin-Soo Choo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Gorkys Hernandez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in once again, Gorkys Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Rougned Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rougned Odor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Right side, hit hard. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Tony Watson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Shaw will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled to the right side. Adore is there. A quick out number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the game.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's got
throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 35. Brandon Crawford. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
Jose Alvarez.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ray Montoya.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Jose. Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Elvis Andrews will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
The right fielder, number 17.
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Throwing to second. Andrews is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Make it 5-1. Here's Starlin Castro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 13, Will Smith.
First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Here's Chu around third. He'll get it into second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. So striding in, Joey Votto. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another one sent foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shot toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. At the plate, Rougned
Up next for the
Odor.
Rangers,
2 hits in 4
second
attempts to
baseman.
this point.
Rougned Odor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 39.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to
Leading
work
up
toward
for the
cutting
Giants
into this
here in the
big
bottom of the
deficit.
ninth.
First pitch
First
hacking
baseman,
here, and that's the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a liner. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Now at the plate, Buster Posey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Shin-Soo Choo. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.
Yeah, he was a big factor.